Yeah, I think that
is incredible. Boy, I learned a lot.
Yeah, this was the story of your soul enacted. How accurate? I mean, how accurate is it?
It's pretty close. I mean, it's really how all of this is starting to happen to me.
In this video, I get to break down the Pyramid of Ascension. It's a wonderful tarot and oracle spread that I was able to create with astrology, and so this wonderful reading incorporates almost every aspect of a kind of divinity and knowledge, including astrology, and so it's a wonderful card spread. Watch it. We are having a Sunday Tarot and Tequila hosted by our wonderful Maria. She is merry as Maria as could be, and we're having a good time here. We just toasted to a spicy, sweet margarita, and the spirit is talking to us about getting some dreams, and now she has selected the Queen of Heaven, and the message for her today would be: the Queen of Heaven, the Divine Empress of the skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now. As a man or a woman, you have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities, mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. I think that's a great message for you because of the fact that you are on your next chapter of your life. And here you have Isis coming here to bestow upon you a part of your destiny that you're about to embark on. And that's what I get from this. I'll go into this. It says, the Oracle of the Queen of Heaven is a confirmation of your feminine leadership and spiritual authority, whether in a male or female body, this lifetime. Isis means throne, and her presence and blessing as the Divine Empress of the skies, she offers initiates of the light, men and women, great feminine spiritual power. Feminine spiritual authority occurs when power is tempered and with mercy, wisdom, compassion, and love. It is inspired spiritual leadership through the heart and a model of power and authority that is based in empowerment rather than force or control. What are we even talking about? Queen of Heaven calls you to ascend to the throne of the feminine leadership within your own being, that you may fulfill life mission and serve the divine feminine on this planet from a place of inner spiritual authority. It means that you've learned all the lessons that you can as a wonderful female on this planet, that you're bestowed to have the fullest of that power to do it as it sees. And it's not anything special, and it's very special because it has to be obviously curated over time for it to be good, like a good wine or a good whatever. And your time is now, and you're ready to give out from all your lessons in your life, the wisdom, the compassion, and the love that this world needs. And you're going to be in tune with that, and it's going to start to flow into your life, and you're going to be just doing it. I told you I like that one because it was so right. So this is usually one about the soul. I mean, these are all about the soul, but how this is about your divinity. So this will be your earthly self, and this will be your spiritual self.
Okay. You want to eat?
So this is another part of the oracle section, but this part would be the first where we're going to be building the Pyramid of Ascension here, and so it's kind of backwards down. So it really mimics the as above, so below. This is the
White Oracle, and this is the Oracle also.
So all these are oracles.
They're all oracle.
All these, and even this one is going to be an oracle. So they're really just messages that have to do with the soul. I mean, they're all messages with the soul, but the other subsequent parts of the reading would actually just be situational timing, placing, the event that's going on. We'll see. We'll see how well the story tells for you. But you're picking these cards, so I have no has nothing really to do with me. The first card here, the second card here, and the third card here, okay?
Okay. Let's pick each one.
This will be the past. And this will be what is to come in this immediate time. So these really have to deal with something that's going to happen within a day. This is really like, this is good for 24 hours. This section here is good for 24 hours. This would be what your soul is going to go through in the big picture. Okay. This is what your soul is going to go through in the next 24 to 48 hours. Okay. Like I've done it where I've done it in the night, and that thing that I saw that I'm screaming about, like literally happens. Literally happens. Alright, so let's do our first card over here. Well, actually, you know what? I prefer to like do all the cards like flat first, because what happens is that like I like to have a free flow of the actual messages as they happen, because I've come to realize like whenever you cut yourself off, the flow of what's coming into that intuition has to be like stopped. And because I'm a human being having a tequila, I'm probably not going to be, I don't trust myself to be completely accurate that way. And it goes along. Listen, it goes along.
It's only me.
Yeah, well, we also don't drink and drive, right? You don't do your best when you're drinking and driving either.
You can lay down here. I mean, you don't have to run off.
No, I didn't mean that. I know.
No, but if you don't want to drive later or tonight, you could stay here.
Well, thank you, Maria. I appreciate you. Because you're a nerd. I love it.
Different.
Yeah, I'm so happy that you realize that holographic algorithms and perception are all within the same grasp. That's why I know everything.
My goodness, it's very hard not for you to not know anything.
Yeah, that's why dating is hard, because when people are lying to you, it's like, I know.
I know who you are.
I just put up with your shit because I think you're cute.
I know who you are. I know what you do.
So we're gonna do three more. The heart of the reading, it shows you. See how that's. Listen, this is like you got a wheel of fortune going over here, okay? So we're gonna read it both ways, no matter what happens. Look, it's doing it. It's alive.
It's alive.
It doesn't want to stay.
It
All right.
doesn't want to stay.
Do you see your pyramid now? Actually, one more.
Love it.
All right. What's the third card? Okay, we have the third eye. So you can see that you are beginning to receive lots of downloads. And when a third eye appears, it really is because it's breaking the crown chakra and it's coming through and knowledge, things and people and feelings. All those things are happening. What's the word I should say? They're happening because of the fact that you're going to transform. And so it will allow you, first of all, to see things as the way that they really are. Some people do like an ayahuasca to do this, but you don't have to. It's happening naturally to you, like a good childbirth. And so you can tell that you are bored, you are discontent, you have been wondering where all the fun and happiness has gone in your life. Why is the castle so far away? But, things are getting ready to change because destiny is about to bring your freaking life in reality. Don't you love the story so far? Because I sure do. Wow. Look at that. All these are the same things. And where is it right under? It's right under your bestowing of your wonderful divine feminine gift. And you're coming into this knowledge today. The third eye is knowledge. It's knowledge of knowing. And where is this all going to go over here? That this transformation is about to occur. You can see the butterflies. They have been carousing your house. You saw two. You saw many. Now here's another one for you to look at. Because a transformation is coming into your life at the end of this destiny here. So who knows what you are going to be doing next. But we know what you're going to be doing next. You're going to be living through your heart. You're going to use your wonderful self to attract everything that you do. And you can tell that you have turned all of your tears into beautiful things. You've turned all of your grief over into a temperance. A temperance means that we transmute negative energy, negative people, negative things into a very positive, beautiful story that we could use. And what do we have? The ram you were looking for. The Ace of Spirals. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning. And it will be 0 degrees of Aries. If you want to take it back to astrology.
Yeah.
And you can see how now with the feathers that your ancestors are involved in this transformation and this new chapter that's unfolding in your life. I think you really had to have this reading today. I'm not even done yet. I could finish right here and go home and you'll be just fine. And you got this middle card. That what do they want to say? We'll come to you, honey. You will have a chance.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
What are you getting? This equal give and take for the first time in your life. The balance that you're looking for. Do you see how balanced that is? Do you see 3 gemstones on one side, 3 gemstones on the other side? A beautiful tree growing. I don't think any roots out of place in this situation.
6 of stones.
Yeah. It's the 6 of Pentacles, which would be an equal give and take with your energy and your manifestation. And what do we have? 4 of Wands, turning your wonderful home into the dreams that you'd like it to be. The 4 of Wands is a wonderful card of soulmates and soul journeys and a very peaceful time in your life. Do you see how secluded this home is? Mm-hmm. Nobody's bothering that person because nobody could come bother that person.
No, you can't.
And you see one more time that you are going to change the way that you live. You see you moving from one nest to the next nest, and this other nest seem like the barriers are closer. So, you know, things and food may be important to you in this next chapter.
Sure.
Okay, now we go to our friend over here. I don't even know what to do. So it's the Ace of Wands with the Ace of Wands, okay? I'm going to put this upright because it's been spinning. And listen, here's something that you must understand that luck isn't really a thing. By the way, anybody who tells you that they're lucky, they're insulting you. Because what they're trying to say to you is that you didn't have the power to manifest, that it just happened. Yeah. So when people tell you you're lucky, tell them to take the luck and put it up their ass. Because that's what they want to feel. Instead of your foot.
Yeah, exactly.
What is wrong with me?
I don't know. I'm just going with the flow here.
Hey, listen. Well, that's why I like to do live. That's why you shouldn't trust me at a front desk. Oh my god. And what do we have here? Well, you're going to be reconnecting. Do you see how, like, there's a 6 of Pentacles here, and then there's a 6 of Cups? Mm-hmm. You'll be reconnecting to things that you love in the past. I don't know if you still have a past boyfriend that you might still be attracted to. I doubt that. It's good for you to probably find someone different.
Really?
Yeah. Not 22, okay? There's nowhere to go with that.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be.
But you're reconnecting. See how, like, the person's coming back to give this person the cup, really? But it's a feminine. Okay. Look at it. This person is coming back to give this person a cup. You realize that when we're talking about how the feminine is being bestowed something and given something, you realize that the masculine is giving way to this female and giving her the respect that she needs in this thing. So you're going to remember a lot of parts of yourself, like you've already been starting to say that you're doing, because they're going to accelerate this new start. And so you don't know, and it's all going to come from your heart, your mind, and your wisdom. Here, the High Priestess says again exactly what Isis is. Isis is the High Priestess, so it repeats itself. So two messages. What we need to go, but that's what's empowering you right now, is that all the things that you've learned throughout your whole entire life is your guiding force, and nobody thinks that you are. They just think that you're just this woman, but they don't really realize that you're building a spaceship. And what do we have here? 6 of Swords. And no, 4 Swords. And 4 Swords is the same as this wonderful thing over here, which is like 4 of Cups. It's sort of like very quiet in your life right now, and you're feeling the quietness. But it's also with the 4 of Spirals, right? So I want you to know that the synchronicity so far is 2 Ace of Wands, and 3 4s, and 2 6s. Understand that there's so many cards here, and you have so many duplicates. So what I get out of this reading when I'm done with it is what the double messages really mean, because you should concentrate on them, because in reality they are the reverbing soul message that you're handpicked. Trust yourself. How amazing is that? I'm sure you got to see this, and you got to see this Ace of Wands just spin around. Why is it not spinning anymore?
I don't know.
Why is it not moving anymore?
That was very strange.
Okay, I told you things are alive. I told you we had everything we needed. Yeah, listen. The only thing we got to do is levitate next.
Yeah, right.
We might. Who knows? That seems very spiritual today. Look, another person, but. So you see how like you're thinking, this is the Hangman. It's when you actually gather a perspective other than the perspective that you used to know. So normally birds are able to see upright, right? But these birds are upside down. So in this upside down view, they're having to look at the world in a different way. And your soul is going to have to do that, because this new beginning is going to be about that.
Yes.
And also, this give and take is going to do that. And this destiny is going to take you there.
All connecting.
Well, that's not the only one that connects. We have the moon here with the moon here. So while we might be in this wonderful phase over here, this full moon is coming up. And it's going to start to jumpstart and kick off the boredom that you're feeling. This quietness is almost over. You see how they started with the boredom? And more boredom over here? It talks about everything in your life. Look at that. Now, how do we end this? You end with a wonderful renewal of someone wanting to support you and give you the ability to create a wonderful collaboration in everything that you're doing. And how do we end this reading here? We end with the world where a new beginning begins in your life. So there's your reading for today, Maria. I think that
is incredible. Boy, I learned a lot.
Yeah, this was the story of your soul enacted. How accurate? I mean, how accurate?
It's pretty close. I mean, it's really how all of this is starting to happen to me. I'm just interested in the way all the cards are reading. It's amazing.
Right? But remember, amazing. You picked them. You gotta love when there's two of the same cards touching each other. But look how many cards are here and you picked that one. You know, look how many cards are here and you picked that one. There's a lot of damn cards. There's not 5 cards for you to pick on that you can. I don't know, what's the odds over here? It's many odds. This is like a lottery. You know, and this reading doesn't just go this way. This reading is here. This reading is here. This reading is here. This reading is here. This reading is here, here, here. I'm telling you, You can get, like, I don't know, I haven't worked out the combinations, but you can get up to 12 revelational stories in these lines here.
You know, it's mystical to me. It's very, like, spiritual.
Totally. It's everything in one.
You know.
Give the gift of discovery with our birthday blessing package. Includes a 25-minute consultation and a laminated card reading to